Hello Leo, this is your reading for August 2018, and happy birthday to those that are having birthdays in August. And we'll just jump right into this. We are doing your astrology first and your tarot card reading for the month. I've already pre-shuffled the deck and laid out your cards, and also a 3-card message from your angels. So we'll go ahead and start right in. This is another eclipse. A rare third solar eclipse of the year occurs on the 11th. Solar eclipses also affect you strongly, but this is one more than normal. It occurs in your own sign of Leo. Once again, you're forced to redefine yourself, reevaluate who you are, and how you want others to think of you. It brings a change of personality and images. Changes that weren't made last month are made now. Do pay attention to that. If you haven't been careful in dietary matters, this kind of eclipse can produce a detox of the body. This is not a disease, though it can feel that way. It's a cleansing. Cooperate with it. Partners and friends can have crises in their love and relationships now. Bosses and elders are having family dramas. Health is good this month, but take it easy over the period of the eclipses, for the next few days before the 11th and a few days after. Since the 22nd, you have been in the best period of the year for changing irksome conditions. Take advantage of this, as later on it will be more difficult. The sun in your sign brings energy and star quality to the image. You're feeling great. You should be looking great at this time to others and to yourself. You have energy and charisma. Finances are also good. Although earnings are slower than usual, there are glitches and delays. Mercury, your financial planet, is retrograde until the 19th. In spite of this, the month should be prosperous as long as you handle the delays. Mercury is in your own sign. You look wealthy and feel wealthy, and others see you this way. The eclipse might shake your confidence and self-esteem, but once the period is over, your natural confidence will return, perhaps even stronger than before. There are many changes going on in your career, in your company, and in your industry, but now it's time to be more involved with the family and home. Your emotional wellness is important now. Venus has her solstice from the 5th to the 9th. She pauses in the heavens in her latitude motion and then changes directions. This is what's happening in the career too. Mercury goes forward again on the 19th, which is a very welcome aspect, and that's when we're out of retrograde. And the sun enters your money house on the 23rd, so you can expect greater prosperity from the 19th onwards. From the 23rd onward, you will be in a yearly financial peak, so pay attention to that. And for your card reading, as I drop everything, sorry, we're live. Your overall energy is the 9 of Swords. And with that overall energy, you could be a subject to prolonged periods of depression or not happy. This is just the overall energy of the whole month. You do need to pay attention to that. You could be focused on deprivation, discord, suffering from ideal or cause, progress that appears to be blocked, stymied, aborted, just at the moment of conception, and worry and anxiety about your future and about someone else. This is sometimes brought about our own anxieties, Leo, too. So you do have to pay attention to the fact that how much energy are you putting into this. You don't want to stay in this energy of the 9 of Swords not too long. Through this time, you're definitely going to persevere and exercise great self-discipline in your work and affairs, but your heart will beat for only one, and that depends. You may be feeling that he or she is gone at this time in your life. And do pay attention that in new beginnings you're going to have a new reality and awareness about your future and your relationship with another, and feel that maybe things are going to get better and work out after all. So new avenues will spring from old, or in both your business and your personal affairs. So pay close attention. This isn't that bad of a card. There's just, like I say, with the eclipses going on, one door shuts and another one opens. So be ready for that, Leo, because I think a lot of people are, and we don't realize that sometimes blessings come with that. Your next card is the Four of Swords. This one always tells me that you need to get rest and take time, because sometimes if we're really pushing on things and pushing our bodies, it doesn't do us any good, and you need to take that time and just rest and relax so that you're thinking a lot clearer, Leo. Other meanings of the card, you could be surprised at someone who calls, asks you out, and an encounter with somebody in the news media, police department, legal field could be also indicated for you. Other meanings are basically, you will get what you want. Your affairs are in accord with heaven. And, you could be, receiving an answer to a prayer. And this is where you take your time to really just take care of you, Leo. And when you put your prayers out, they will be answered. Your next message is the Seven of Cups. And a lot of times when I look at this card, we have a lot going on in this card. You have a lot of choices, things that you can, that you're going to have to, take some time. Again, that goes hand in hand with the Four of Swords so that you make better decisions. Other meanings of the card can be someone who doesn't follow through as anticipated is going to create a sudden change of plans, or you will be surprised by an uplifting message from a corporate head or superior. And other things that we can say about this card is, don't let conditions, appearances, or what others have to say sway you or cause you to veer from your ideal. What you want is right under your nose, just waiting for you to be discovered at that point. Be thankful for what you do have and which is that you have been given, and steer away of negative thoughts and influences. Allowing for weakness can be disastrous and will be undermined with all the work that you've been doing. So take your time, make choices that are good choices for you, Leo, and don't be in a rush. Your next card is the Two of Swords. And with the Two of Swords, this is neutrality, patient deliberation, not taking sides. Pay attention to that if this is going on in the workplace. It could be in the home front too, or within the love life. Choosing not to make any commitments at this time until more information is needed and presented. Doubt regarding and the benefits and options are presented. So again, keep getting that reinforced. You need to take your time on making certain decisions. The last card we have before we do the conclusion here is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is independent success. Hard work pays off extremely well. And with the Pentacles, that can be more of your your money card, your being more grounded and having, the finer things in life. Your hard work is going to pay off extremely well. Solitude and comfort, indulgence, reaping rewards that can be done ahead of schedule if done with care and mindfulness. This is a nice card to get because you're coming towards the end of a situation. So pay attention to that you are getting blessed. Your outcome card, Leo, is the Three of Cups. And, this is a focus on self-improvement, self-healing, self-realization, self-love, social interaction, effects of others, spiritual awakening, animals, and pets. For the outcome, great improvements, sorry about that, tipping the card, will be made in many areas through your decisive actions. And any strife that you could have suffered in the past is going to end. So it's a great way to culminate at the end of a reading that you're going to move forward. You need to get clear about what you're striving for and what you want to represent, and know the supply will meet the demand. Whatever you choose will be the right choice. This is a highly impressionable, sensitive time because you're operating on an emotional plane and your body is in tune and susceptible to all kinds of new sensations. But healing will come and the feeling of peace, grace, and gratitude will follow. That's a nice way to end it. You have three people and there's extra people involved and you're celebrating with other people. So you know, with all of the stuff going on in the retrogrades, in the end, as we close out from the retrogrades, it's going to get better. So just going to hold tight like everybody else. And your angel card messages is, your first one is life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Going hand in hand a lot with your reading right now, Leo. So, you know, a lot of things going on in your life that, you know, some doors have shut and you're moving into a much better direction. Your next one, which is a beautiful card, is the Star. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So take time, make good choices, and really sit down and say, what do I want? Because this is your wish card. Things can come true on what you want. And your last one is Unity. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded people. Hang out with people that can really give you great advice in this world, and the people that you trust. And coming together in unity is a beautiful way to end this reading. So all in all, everybody's going through these retrogrades right now, and it's going to be a tough kind of couple weeks. Got to hold tight and get through it, Leo. But as of the 19th, things are going to clear up, and we should start seeing some better days after that, and a lot more lighter, and back to the world where we're going to see a lot of people should be having really good Septembers. And that concludes your reading for August 2018, and I will see you back in September 2019, Leo. Thank you.